The shadows are starting to get longer as Dakota's video continues to play on your phone. You ever feel like you just saw a glimpse of your future, like the opposite of deja vu? You look at your life and you just know that this is it. This is what your life is going to be like, and you can't wait for it to hurry up and get to that point. That's what it was like sitting next to you at the SBC Student Film Festival. It felt like fate. With every heartbeat. Chapter 8. Bright Lights, Big City. Your trip to LA is finally here. Your mom is walking you to the security at Logan Airport as you carry your bags. I don't know if this is a good idea. Mom, we've been over this. It's only a couple nights and Dakota's parents will be with us the whole time. I know. I'm just not used to the idea of you traveling without me. Mom, think of it as practice for when I go to college. Oh God, I'm not prepared for this. That's why you need to practice. Oh look, there they are. You catch sight of Dakota by security and wave. He waves back his phone at the ready to film your approach. Hey. A woman with a bright smile intercepts you, wrapping you in a warm hug. Oh, you must be Sage. You're every bit as pretty as Cody said you were. Thank you. I'm guessing you're Miss Winchester. Got it in one. This is my husband. Nice to meet you. Cody's never brought any girls home to meet us before. Mom? That's okay. It's really nice to meet you too. This is my mom. Thank you so much for offering to take Sage along. It's our pleasure. We'll be sure to text you with regular updates. You Dakota roll your eyes as your parents exchange numbers. Finally, it's time to go through security. You give your mom one last hug. Love you, Mom. Love you too, sweetheart. Be safe. You follow the Winchesters down the bustling aisle on the plane. Mr. and Mrs. Winchester slide into their seats. Okay, kids, you're a few rows down. We tried to get 4 seats together, but with such late notice. Let us know if you need anything, okay? That's what flight attendants are for. You grin as Dakota as you make your way to your row. As you slide in your seats, Dakota pulls out his phone and points it at you. So, Sage, are you excited to be headed to LA? The city of possibility? Oh yeah, I'm ready to go on an adventure with my amazing boyfriend. This is definitely the biggest adventure I've ever been on, and I'm so glad I get to share with you. Put your hand over Dakota's, lacing your fingers through his as the plane takes off into the sky. One cross-country flight later, you arrive in LA. The 4 of you take a cab to the hotel, but before you head inside, we still have some time before we have to start getting ready for tonight. Why don't we do a little shopping? Oh, not you, sweetheart. You can go take a nap. Come on, kids, follow me. That is one lucky man to be able to take a nap instead of go shopping. Oh my God. Mrs. Winchester leads you and Dakota into a nearby fashion boutique and immediately starts rifling through the racks. Okay, Cody, this would look perfect for tonight. Mom. You can't help but giggle as you look at the ruffled neon button-up shirts Miss Winchester is holding up. I think I'll stick with more of the classic look, like this. Dakota grabs a nearby outfit and rushes back to the dressing room before his mom can protest. Miss Winchester grins at you as he disappears. Sometimes you have to use reverse psychology to get what you want. Now let's find you something amazing. Oh, I thought I'd just wear this. And that would be perfectly fine, but it can't hurt to look, especially since I'm in the mood to buy a getting-to-know-you gift. She leads you through the aisles of dresses and gowns until... this is the one. You look at the shimmering red gown, running your fingers over the delicate fabric. It's beautiful, but... Well, what do you think? He emerges from the dressing room and strikes a pose. Not bad. Oh, wow, you look that good, huh? You look so handsome, sweetie. Dakota gestures to the dress still in your hands. Please tell me that's what you're going to wear tonight. Sage still hasn't tried it on. What are you waiting for, Teach? Okay, just give me a second. Red carpet ready. Not bad. Well, what do you think? Wow, you look... You smirk, Dakota, as you echo his words back to him. That good, huh? You two make the cutest couple. Dakota kisses your cheek, then the two of you change so Mrs. Winchester can buy the clothing. Shh, don't tell anyone I did. That evening, you arrive at the SBC Student Film Festival. Wow, Dakota, it's like you're a real movie star. Red carpet stretches out before you in the press line, that barricade there with cameras flashing, shouting for the young men and women of the carpet to look their way. I think we'll skip the carpet and meet you kids inside the theater. Don't say anything you don't want preserved on the internet forever. Dakota offers you his arm as Mrs. Winchester tugs her husband lovingly away. Shall we? You take a deep breath and walk the red carpet, not sure where to look. Who are you and what film did you contribute? I'm Dakota Winchester, and I'm one of the prospective students, and my film is, Dark Pact. This is my date, Sage. I'm his muse. That's right, nobody inspires me like Sage does. Reporter snaps a few pictures and then checks her camera. You two have a real classic Hollywood vibe with those outfits. Thanks. Good luck in there. We're gonna need it. Finally, you reach the lobby of the theater. Dakota seems a bit out of breath as you approach his parents. How was it, kids? Stressful and exhilarating and terrifying. Don't listen to him. Dakota handled it like a pro. The lobby lights dim to signal the start of the show. We'd better find our seats. We'll meet you kids back here after the awards are given out. You give Dakota a questioning look as the parents track down an usher. They aren't sitting with us? I only got tickets, 2 tickets for the front row, and they're for you and me, Teach. Now come on. You slip into the front row seats as the lights dim and the first film begins to play. Did you grab a program? When is your movie? Prospective student films are at the end. Dakota's breathing speeds up, ragged and nervous. You take his hand, giving it a reassuring squeeze as the next title card plays across the screen. Consciousness, a film by Jilly Yao. The darkness flickers, a girl appears in the gloom, her face lit by sporadic colors. A catacomb of sound blares from the speakers, one voice speaking over and over itself. Eventually, one line of dialogue is audible above all others. I just want quiet. Screen fades to darkness, the crowd bursts into applause. That was indescribable. Yeah, I didn't realize they were looking for something so abstract. Dark Pact is nothing like that. Next film begins before you can respond. The next one is a surreal but surprisingly sweet film about friendship between a man and a fish. Clap along with the audience when it's over, but when you turn to see Dakota's reaction, he's not looking at the screen at all. I don't believe it, Nolan Grant is here. Your all-time favorite director? Where? There, by the side door. They must have invited him back as an alum. No, that's awesome. You should introduce yourself at admission. No way! I'll only make a fool of myself. Who says? 19 years of experience! What? You fall silent as the next film starts. You shoot Dakota a worried look in the dark, but his eyes are glued to Nolan Grant. The films roll on. Some are tragic, some are funny, some are dark, but all of them are polished and professional. After an hour, the lights come up for intermission. These films are really impressive. I can't believe they were all made by students. What do you think of them, Dakota? I think I need to get out of here. Before you can respond, he flees up the aisle and disappears into the lobby. Dakota, wait! Shout attracts the attention of people around you, and you give the strangers a small smile, trying to play it off for sitting back down into your seat. I wonder what's going on with him. We sit down and then we get back up. What? I get knocked down, but I get up again. And you're never gonna... You head into the direction you saw Dakota disappear. The lobby is full of people taking advantage of the break. Where did he go? You wander across the lobby and spot Dakota leaning against a reception desk in the back corner, his head in his hands. You push yourself up to sit on the top of the desk beside him, and he looks up in surprise. Oh. So, that was quite the exit. I half expected to spot a bear pursuing you. He gives you a half-hearted grin. I wish it'd make this whole thing less embarrassing. Put a hand on his arm, trying to reassure him with your touch. Dakota, this isn't like you. Where did my confident, ambitious Dakota go? He realized how completely out of his depth he was. What are you talking about? This is your crowd. These are your people. These are filmmakers. They are the real deal. Artists with something to say. I'm just an idiot with a ghost movie. But you love that ghost movie. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe my taste isn't refined enough to be here. Dakota, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Dark Pact was accepted in the festival just like all the other films. The committee wouldn't have done that unless they thought it was special. But... And did you forget that Nolan Grant? You know, he makes ghost movies, but no one doubts his credentials? Well, true, but what if the credits roll and it's just crickets? Do you really think I won't be on my feet screaming my head off? Okay, fair point, but what about everyone else? They'll love it too. Besides, has any film here tonight not gotten a round of applause? Even your least favorite one? Well, no. And did you find something interesting or unique about the ones you didn't like? Some redeeming quality? Well, yeah. So, what makes you think everyone else won't do the same for you? What's more, can't you do the same for yourself? Yeah. Lights in the lobby dim, signaling the end of intermission. The two of you are quiet for a moment as you watch people stream back inside. You stand and hold your hand out to Dakota. Come on. Let's get back in there. Will you hold my hand if my film gets booed? I'll hold your hand, even if it doesn't. Dakota grins and takes your hand. You wrap your arms around his neck and pull him close until his lips meet yours. His hands run up and down your back, holding you against him as you deepen the kiss. You make it really hard to be afraid of things, Sage. That's what true love is. You run your hands through his hair, pulling his lips back to yours. Good. You melt into his embrace as the crowd thins around you. The warning lights dim again, but you don't even notice. You head inside just as the lights go down again. Dakota's parents catch your eye as you make your way down the aisle. Everything all right? Just a case of cold feet. Miss Winchester smiles gratefully as you slip into your seats. Finally, it's time for the prospective student films. This is it. Dark Pact, a film by Dakota Winchester. On screen, Eleanor is sitting in a dark bedroom, brushing her hair as a shadowy figure moves behind her. I never wanted to be special. I never wanted to be different. The shadowy figure takes shape in the mirror, a sinewy mass of human remains. Eleanor. Guidance gasps, and someone behind you lets out a squeak of fright. Free us! But when Eleanor turns around, the ghost is gone. What the hell was that? But the dead had other ideas. Eleanor tries to outrun her ghost, but to no avail. They track her wherever she goes. This can't be happening. You will never escape. We are everywhere. Eleanor shrinks back, eyeing the landscape, looking for a way out. No, you can't do this. The ghost's horrible laughter follows Eleanor. She runs as fast as she can. I won't let you. What the hell? Eleanor tries and falls to her knees in the dirt. Trees tower over her again. She's back where she started. I'm sick of this. Just tell me what you want. Find us. Find you? And then will you leave me alone? There's no answer, only the rustle of leaves on the wind. Hello? Eleanor tracks the ghost to an abandoned psychiatric hospital on the edge of the city. She looks nervously down the dim, gloomy corridor. Eleanor. Eleanor flinches, recoiling from the sound. I know you're there. She creeps up the hallway, stepping carefully around the debris on the floor. There's another sound closer this time. Eleanor squeaks in fright. I'm not afraid of you. Soft laughter drifts through the air. Why did you lead me here? What did you want with me? The door slams shut, and then the sound of feet running, of high-pitched, ragged breathing, and finally a hand grabs Eleanor's shoulder. She whips around, coming face to face with her tormentor. Eleanor! She shrinks back as the ghost reaches a ghastly hand towards her, but the hand isn't threatening her. It's pleading. Just tell me, why am I here? You know why. Emotions flicker across her face until finally she realizes what's really going on. The whole time the ghosts were in my head, I was dead. Let it go with I was dead. Connor raises a trembling hand to meet the ghost. What's happening? You know. You've always known. Memories flash across the screen. Eleanor's time in the psych ward, the gas leak, the final sleep, until Eleanor was standing in a graveyard, her own headstone before her. How can this be? Eleanor. She looks up at the ghost and sees a friend behind the monster's mask. She reaches to take the ghost's outstretched hand. Let's go home. The end. You wait with bated breath as the screen fades to black. Bravo! You look at Dakota as the rest of the audience cheers. He's still a little pale as he looks around the auditorium in awe. Am I imagining things are just Nolan Grant like my movie? But from where I'm sitting, he loved it. Okay, I can die happy now. Finally, all the films have been shown and the award ceremony begins. You and Dakota cheers. The best filmmaker in each category collects their plaques from Nolan Grant. And lastly, it's my privilege tonight to hand out the award for new category, Best Prospective Student Film. The 5 high schoolers in this category should be very proud of the work shown here tonight. If this festival is any indication, the future of film industry is very bright. Reach over to lace your fingers through Dakota's, and he flashes you an anxious smile. You whisper, Dakota, you totally got this. Those other fools don't stand a chance against you. Were you watching the same film as me? Yep, and I definitely think the win goes to my super talented boyfriend. So without further ado, the award goes to Dark Pact by Dakota Winchester. See, told you, totally got this. That's you, get up there. You give a still stunned Dakota a nudge toward the stage. He accepts the award with a soft smile before stepping up to the microphone. Wow, I definitely did not expect to be standing here before you right now. Luckily, I've always been good at talking out of my ass. The crowd chuckles. You glance back and spot Miss Winchester looking embarrassed but proud as Mr. Winchester videotapes the speech. Language, Cody! Let the boy have some fun. He earned it. I guess that's where Dakota gets his filming gene from. I'd like to thank my parents for supporting what started out as a hobby and became a life plan. I'd like to dedicate this award to my girlfriend and lead actress, Sage Woods. You feel yourself tearing up as Dakota finds you in the crowd, grinning. The film wouldn't be what it is without you, and neither would I. Thank you. And thank you to everyone who contributed films here tonight. I hope we all get to make incredible movies together next year. The audience cheers and whistles as Dakota returns to a seat. After, you and Dakota meet up with his parents in the lobby. Look, there's Nolan Grant. We should go say hi. Oh yes, I'd love to meet the man responsible for terrifying my 8-year-old. Why do I have the feeling the best night of my life is about to transform into an embarrassing nightmare? Because you know your mother well. Ignoring his half-hearted protests, you pull Dakota through the crowd towards the sea of fans surrounding Nolan Grant. But before you can reach him, Nolan waves and retreats to the exit. You watch with disappointment as he climbs into the limo. Oh, we missed him. Oh, it's okay, really. I already got to shake his hand. Shall we go back to the hotel and... Hey, you're Dakota Winchester, right? You did Dark Pact? Yeah, that's me. I'm Peter. Are you coming to the after party? They're throwing us a big shindig back on campus. Everyone on the festival is invited. You should come check it out. Peter offers Dakota a flyer with details before waving down some other film students across the lobby. Did we just get invited to a college party? I think we did. Dakota turns to his parents with a hopeful smile. Can we go? Winchester share a long look before turning back to you and Dakota. Only if you two stick together. Of course. I wouldn't want it any other way. How about it, Sage? Ready to keep this night going? Dakota glances over his shoulder at his parents and lowers his voice so they can't overhear. I kinda wanted to talk to you about something, and this might be our only chance to get any real time alone this trip. Well, when you put it like that... I mean, why not you one? I'd love to. Call us if you need anything, including a ride back to the hotel. Will do, Dad. Dakota kisses his mom on the cheek and hugs his dad, and grins at you. Let's boogie. Soon, you and Dakota arrive at the after party. The whole place has been decked out for the film festival attendees. Wow, this place is really on theme. We're getting hit with the movie star vibe from all sides. Well, and the people love you, there's no escaping it. Just then, a server stops by to offer you a champagne flute. Oh, we're still in high school. Dakota inspects one of the glasses. Don't worry, Teach, it's just sparkling cider. Oh, well, in that case, to us. And many more date nights like this one. Dakota clinks his glass against yours, but instead of drinking, he swoops in to kiss you. Here, here. Winchester, you made it! Chili, this is the guy I was talking about. You did the ghost film, right? I love that one. Thanks. This is my girlfriend, Sage. She was the real star of the Dark Pack. And yet, I didn't get an award. The group chuckles just as the DJ switches songs. Oh, this is my jam. Let's dance. Chili grabs Peter's arm and leads him out on the dance floor. You and Dakota grin at each other before following them. Who do you dance with? Who do you think? I'm doing Dakota. You lead Dakota into the middle of the dance floor and wrap your arms around his neck. The two of you start to move together, not even caring if you're on beat. Having fun yet? With you in my arms? How could I not? Whoops, sorry. You try not to giggle as Dakota bumps into someone from behind. Watch it, Winchester. You laugh and pull Dakota closer. Just try to stay in your lane. He wraps his arms tight around you, following your lead. Later, you and Dakota find a quiet corner to catch your breath. Who knew film students could party so hard? Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on my stamina if I'm gonna keep up next year. That's over your shoulder, where Jilly and Peter are still strong on the dance floor. I don't know if you'll ever be able to keep up with those two. Yeah. You look back at Dakota, taking in his expression. What's wrong? Nothing. There's nothing wrong here. Then why are you acting like I just caught you with your hands down your pants? Not gonna... No, leave it alone. Because I'm about to tell you I'm in love with you, and I have no idea how to do it. Well, I mean, I guess you just did it. What? Dakota slaps his hands over his mouth and then gives you a sheepish smile. Well, I guess I just blew that. Dakota... Anne takes your hands, looking deep into your eyes. Just... Wait, just... Let me get this out. I know we haven't been dating that long, and I'm sorry if it's too soon, but I just can't keep it in anymore. You make me so freaking happy. I thought this year was gonna be a total grind, but it's turned out to be the best year of my life. Because of you. And you don't have to say anything back, but I wanted you to know how incredible you are, and how much you mean to me, and... Dakota, I love you too. His eyes light up with a brilliant smile. You do, really? Yes, dummy, and you would have known like 5 minutes ago if you would let me get a word in. Sorry, I was nervous. I make you nervous? Only sometimes, only because you mean so much to me? Sparkle in his eyes sends the butterflies in your stomach fluttering, and you know exactly what he means. Back at ya. I'm so happy right now. I have no idea what to do. Dakota, kiss me. He smirks at your command and leans in slowly. So demanding. Shut up. You throw your arms around his neck and capture his lips with yours. His arms are around you in an instant. You gasp as you feel your bodies pressing against each other. Dakota takes advantage of the moment, deepening the kiss as he moans your name. Sage. You shiver as he runs his hands up and down your back, your fingers thread through his hair, keeping his mouth on yours as you lose yourself in his embrace. Dakota, I want... Me too, but... You pull back a bit, and Dakota flashes you a sheepish smile. This probably isn't the best place to be doing this. What are the chances your parents are still at dinner? He glances at the time on his phone. -100. Damn. He leans forward to kiss you again, softly this time. To be continued later. I'm holding you to that. A couple days later, the Winchesters pull up outside your house. Thanks again for the amazing trip. You're very welcome, Sage. Say hi to your mom for us. I'm gonna walk Sage to the door. Dakota carries your bags as the two of you head up the driveway. I'm so glad you came with us. He leans in to kiss you and then glances back at the car. His parents are pointedly looking at their phones. Yeah, I'm sure. You wrap your arms around his neck and pull Dakota into a kiss. You know you don't have much time before you're interrupted, but you can't help yourself. You melt into his embrace, sighing contentedly as he deepens the kiss. You're gonna be the death of me, Sage. But what a way to go, huh? Yeah, death by snoo. Listen, I had to go with the meme. In your arms, yeah, I think that's exactly what I want. You chuckle against his lips as he kisses you again, pulling your body close. I'll call you tonight. I'll clear my schedule. You give him one last wave before you slot your keys into the front door. You hear the dull thud before the lock even turns. Dakota! You whip around to find... Oh my god. You drop to your knees next to him, frantic. Dakota, are you okay? Wake up. Please, you have to wake up. But he remains unresponsive in your arms. Dakota! Like I said, it's a sad story, but I digress. Without further ado, thank you all for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Head down the description below, links to social media, Discord, if you like to support me and my content. Without further ado, catch you all later. Peace.